Well, before we let you go here, I got to get going to the venue. I was wearing the shirt, and I thought it would show up, but it's not. Because I had to ask you guys.
Yes.
I had to ask you guys about your collaboration with Taco Bell.
That's right.
My favorite establishments, favorite American establishments. So it's the song "Getting in Trouble with the Boss," right? That they ended up using. Walk me through how this happens. I mean, you guys are on a major label now, so I imagine it's coming through the label.
I don't know about that. I think that actually Taco Bell has been really cool about finding really awesome music to put in their advertisements recently. And I actually recently got to meet the guy. I'm not going to say his name because I don't want a bunch of people emailing him. But
you can tell me later because I want to know why he hasn't hit us up yet.
You guys, probably because we're a significantly cheaper bill than you guys would be.
I guess. Hey, man, I'm good. I'm good with one of those Taco Bell gold cards.
Yeah.
So we talked to Walker Hayes, who had the fancy Applebee's song that was massive.
Yes. I actually love that song.
It's fantastic. It's a fantastic fucking song. It just puts you in a good mood, man. I see my son and my wife dancing around the kitchen, knowing the actual dance moves, and I'm like, oh my god, this is too much.
Like the TikTok dance moves.
Yeah, they know the TikTok dance moves. So I was like, oh my god, you're raising my son wrong. But no, it's actually really cute, and I love it.
Yeah, I love that.
But we had him on the podcast, and I wasn't aware, but he actually got a lifetime Applebee's gold card. So no matter what, he could bring his whole family in. That's what he was saying. He's got a massive family. He's got 6 kids. And he's like, if nothing else, if everything in my music career goes to shit, I could still get a meal for my family.
We're going to Applebee's.
Yeah, no shit. Getting fancy.
That gold card on $1 Margarita Monday. Oof.
Oh, I didn't ask him because he's sober, so I didn't ask him if it included alcohol. That would be. I'm curious now. A
lot of times those deals don't include alcohol, which is smart.
Yeah. You can't give somebody unlimited alcohol because you'd be an asshole like me. That would definitely take way too much advantage of that.
I'm the reason there's a rule for that.
We figured it out.
Yeah.
No. So on that though, So the deal, you said you met the guy who's the director of music for advertising at Taco Bell, I would imagine.
Yeah, or some kind of job, music supervisor, whatever you call it.
Something in that, yeah. So,
yeah.
So obviously they're being forward thinking on that and bringing in some contemporary good music.
He's a punk dude, and Turnstile recently was in one of their ads. Turnstile's phenomenal, and
I love Turnstile. I didn't realize that.
They were in an
ad. That one yet.
Couple months ago, and then a couple months ago our really good friends Military Gun also were in an ad. They're popping off.
I'll check them out.
Doing great. They're awesome. We went on tour with them. Really great dudes. Everybody go check out the new Military Gun record, Life Under the Gun. So I think it's just been and I don't know, I feel like there's this moment kind of metal adjacent, hardcore adjacent, emo adjacent music is in this having a moment right now, punkier stuff, and we kind of fall there a little bit. We're all old punks, all old hardcore kids, and so I just think it's kind of cool, and people seem to like it. It's really funny. My grandma loved it.
Dude,
it's awesome to be on a commercial.
It's amazing because it's so funny though, because the commercial comes up, I'm walking around the house and I hear it, and I'm like, man, that sounds fucking really familiar from the other room. I'm like, I fucking know that voice. I know that song. Where do I know that from? And it actually took me a few more times of the commercial coming up. I was like, that's who it is. It's fucking White Reaper. And I got all excited until my wife, and she's like, cool.
No, I mean, I was having a movie night with some friends, over at a friend's house, and it came on, and I hadn't seen it live yet. And so I'm jumping up and down, and they're all like, why are you freaking out? And I'm like, oh, it's our song is in this commercial. And they're like, sure.
Oh, dude, I would be jumping up and down too if I was in that.
No, I was so
awesome.
stoked. It was funny. And then we were actually in the green room in Asbury Park the other day. There was a TV in the green room. We had it on, and it came on, and everybody was like, oh my gosh.
It comes up all the time on ESPN. I mean, I'm watching ESPN Sports Center and First Take, and Taco Bell's everywhere, obviously. And man, Such a good place. So wait, so am I to understand you guys did not get a lifetime gold card for being a part of this?
No gold card, but they've Taco Bell has treated us super well over the years, and they have one of the coolest programs in music that I think like not many people know about. But they do this program for bands called Feed the Beat, and they just like support bands, like young, like small bands. Like they have been a huge supporter of independent or small music like for a long time, which is like really cool because like huge brands like that don't need to do that. You know, like they've got they just want
to go to music. Yeah, I mean to pick music, like not a culinary thing or anything like that.
Yeah. And it's like, they just support people doing their thing, and I still give them a ton of money every week, pretty much. I probably eat Taco Bell once a week.
Definitely late night and hungover.
Oh, yeah.
Is the way to go with Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
And that brings me to probably our final question of this chat. I think the rapport has been good, and we'll love to have you guys back and have you back on and hang in Sacramento and continue the friendship here.
I can't wait.
But to put a bow on this, let's go around the room. What are your favorite items from Taco Bell? What's your go-to here?
Wow.
You want to start us, Brandon?
Yeah, dude, I've always gone quesadilla, man. Like the chicken quesadilla is one of the just go-tos. It's clutch.
Underrated item. It is very good.
Yeah, it is. That with the hot sauce. Fire's a little too much for me, but the hot. That's what
I'm saying. I can't do fire, but I can do hot.
What about Diablo? That's just like ridiculous.
They still have the Diablo?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they do. Yeah,
or maybe they just have like leftover here. I live in a very small town, so it's probably just they ship it off here.
I still got leftover in a drawer. I don't know about you guys, but every time I go to a Taco Bell or a Del Taco in California, when I drive through, they're always like, "How you want some hot sauce?" I'm like, "Yes, give me 2 handfuls of all of it."
Oh, yeah.
And then I have a drawer in my kitchen at home that is full of hot sauces for like the little packets, because I mean I'll use it on other food too. Around
Oh yeah. Well, that was kind of cool. They started making like the bottles of it that you can get at
the grocery store. I love that. I get that too. I get that too. Yeah.
Oh, we got it on lock. We all all got the sauce drawer.
Oh, for sure. You gotta have the sauce drawer on the bus too, or on the sprinter. You gotta have it.
Gotta have the sauce drawer. My Taco Bell item is definitely the cheesy gordita crunch.
Ooh, that's my wife's item. That's my wife's item right there.
That's the goat. It's the best.
Man, it's solid. There's not really a bad choice in my opinion here. I'm a little surprised with the chicken quesadilla. I'm not the biggest fan of the chicken at Taco Bell, but maybe that's just me. I mean, my go-tos were always just a simple crunchy taco, bean and cheese burrito. Like, and when I was a kid, they used to have, I don't know if they still do. They have like the cinnamon twists.
Yeah.
They got them. Oh, they're there.
Oh, those are so good. And then as I got older, the 2 items, and I was so sad that they got rid of one of them, but then brought back one of them. My 2 favorite items always was a double-decker taco and the Mexican pizza.
They don't have the double-decker anymore?
They do not have the double-decker anymore.
They
brought back the Mexican pizza because everyone got irate when they got rid of that.
I remember that, and it like sold out immediately.
Yeah, we were in Vegas last year, Brandon. You remember that? And I was like, oh, they got a Mexican pizza here. Then it was at one of them. It said they had the Mexican pizza, and then the next the next kiosk or whatever where you actually order from was just a piece of paper that said we're out of Mexican pizzas. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Dang, you just like unlocked a memory of the double-decker taco. That was like I used to get that every time.
Dude,
and then I think I graduated to the cheesy gordita crunch because it was kind of like a similar vibe.
Right. Well, you got the melted cheese on.
Yeah.
That's the big difference there.
Wow. We're bringing this back.
We need a campaign right now. Like this is where we started.
We're going to campaign to bring back the double-decker taco.
Actually, to your point earlier of Avenged might be a little too expensive for Taco Bell and their commercials. I'll tell everyone in Taco Bell world right now, Drinks with Johnny is not too expensive. If you want to do sponsorships over here.